Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View for the week ahead in association with Petzl. On Monday, we have high pressure centred towards the south and a general southwesterly wind across the country, strongest in northern and western parts of Scotland. Gale force over the mountains in places and very gusty. Some low clouds shrouding western hills to quite low elevations near the coasts, and some drizzle and some snow flurries in there over higher terrain, close to freezing point or just below over some western summits in Scotland. Elsewhere, the mountains typically above freezing point and highest values to be found across more northeastern parts of the Highlands, where there may well be some breaks in that cloud. Risk of a few cloud banks near to coastal fells in the Lake District. Otherwise, most of England and Wales should be bright with some hazy sunshine through high cloud and maybe a few morning mist and fog patches in some of the valleys. For Tuesday, we have a weakening cold front slipping its way slowly southwards into that area of high pressure. It's becoming little more than a zone of cloud, a few spits and spots of rain or an odd snow flurry over higher terrain. Some brighter skies following that across the Highlands, cloud bases lifting and breaking up somewhat, so some sunshine coming through, and temperatures typically near or below freezing point across higher mountains. For England and Wales, only hovering around or just above freezing point across the mountains. Fairly light and variable winds here, but across the Highlands, especially in the north and west, those winds will strengthen considerably as the day goes on, reaching gale force. Southwesterly gales will be across many areas into Wednesday, strongest once more across northern and western parts of Scotland. Some very difficult conditions and some very powerful gusts, and not just on the high tops, through some of the passes and downslope in places, so do be prepared for that one. During Wednesday, once more, we'll have some damp conditions running in to those western coastal regions in Scotland in particular, with some drizzle and some snow flurries maybe just in there, but not amounting to a great deal in general. For many, it's a largely dry day. Best of the brighter conditions that exist again towards more eastern regions with some sunshine around, and for England and Wales, not quite as windy, but again, do be expecting those rather gusty conditions over the mountains. What we're seeing over the Atlantic then is a frontal system that will come in quite quickly later in the day to take that sequence on through into Wednesday evening, and we will see a heavy spell of rain and upland snow come in. And as that front goes through, it's a cold front, so that will be a lowering of temperature and quite a marked drop of freezing level as we go onwards into the night, down below even 600 metres across the mountains. So precipitation falling then mostly as snow to quite low elevations as showers come in from the west into the Highlands into Thursday morning. As you can see from the isobars, it's going to be another windy day with gales or even severe gales across Scottish mountains, and some frequent showers of some snow and some hail then coming in on those strong westerly winds. By this stage, the cold front will have swept all the way across the country, so all mountains during Thursday will be sub-zero with a significant, if not even severe, wind chill factor across most higher terrain. Drier and brighter conditions with one or two showers locally for England and Wales, and fewer showers as well for the easternmost parts of the Highlands. The story moves on again into Friday as some milder air starts to encroach back in from the southwest by this stage. Some rain and upland snow possible for a time in the Highlands, temperatures tending to lift as we go onwards through the daytime. Once more, it looks windy, I'm afraid, across many mountains of Britain, least in the way of wind across Wales as high pressure just begins to build. Lowest cloud again focused over western mountains, and it looks a fairly similar situation as we head onwards into the weekend. Staying windy, most likely across the north, temperatures just above freezing point, and some patchy rain or drizzle focused in western Scotland. You can stay up to date with all your local forecasts every day on our website, but that is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl.